Yo, what's going on, Zebec family? It's RB Aziz. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. Today I have a rather interesting video and it's about the 4-year Bitcoin cycle. So essentially what it is that the price trend of Bitcoin has followed a distinct cycle marked by halving every 210,000 blocks, equal to about 4 years, which has rhythmically determined periods of decline, recovery, and then exponential growth. So if we look at the charts since 2015, during the 4-year cycle, we've seen the first few years of this 4-year cycle where Bitcoin absolutely goes crazy, and then we see a massive sell-off, a decline, and then it heads into a recovery phase, and then we see exponential growth. So is this what's happening right now? And again, I'm going to relate this back to ZBCN and how everything falls in place. Essentially, we see Bitcoin crashing. We've seen it as high as like 120, like 130,000, and then now we're sitting at 100,000. There's a fear in the market that Bitcoin can essentially drop well below $100,000. Essentially, the market was on fear. We've seen a little bit of growth, but there's still a lot of uncertainty in the markets. Like the fear index is going pretty crazy. The US government was shut down, but now it's looking like it's reopening. But again, there's a lot of uncertainty. And how does Zebec fall in place? Of course, we know that Bitcoin holds majority of the market share, and if the price of Bitcoin falls down, essentially the whole market will collapse, right? Bitcoin holds majority of the market share for the crypto markets, $2 trillion. I mean, that's like almost half of the crypto market. So if Bitcoin tanks, it doesn't matter what you're holding as, you'll see a decline in your portfolio. It doesn't matter if you're holding the best assets. It's just the harsh reality. But again, I'm still very, very bullish. I predicted, again, when Zebec was like 260,000, I did predict a little increase in price, a little pump, and that's essentially what we got. So a lot of people did buy in. They messaged me on Telegram stating how that was a pretty good call. Again, not being financial advice, just giving you guys my personal opinion. But this is very interesting, the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel like the markets essentially will come down even more? We'll head into that recovery phase, that decline, and then we'll see exponential growth again. But again, remember, Zebec is a long-term play. It's not something that you want to hold on to for a few months. I would definitely recommend holding Zebec for a few years, as you can potentially get a lot of gains. There's a lot of value here in terms of what you're getting. We might be getting some tier 1 listings, but again, when the market is in such uncertainty, it's very hard to predict where this project can go in particular. I don't want to say I'm being negative right now. I am very, very bullish on Zebec, as there's a lot of exciting things that are happening in terms of what they've been able to accomplish. Right now, if you look at the price action, trading relatively well at 350 million. The volume has gone up, so we might be getting that Coinbase listing very, very soon. That could potentially help our cause. But again, guys, diamond hands, stake your projects, earn on that, and let's pray the markets actually do well. ZBCN man, of course, makes a great point here. ZBCN traders eyes up despite today's crypto dip, market cap down 1.8 to 3.5 trillion. BTC under 104,000. Tomorrow could flip the script for Zebec. Current price right here with RSI neutral at 39 and recent 4.56 24-hour pump. Zebec prime for a rebound. Key catalyst: XRP ETF launch window hits mid-November 13th to 15th. Per filings: Rex, Osprey already live. Ripple's wind floods alts with liquidity, and as a Solana-based payment beast, ZBCN rides a wave to test 0.005 resistance. So it looks like there is some positives coming out of this. Again, everything's in the air, guys. We're just hoping for the very best. Other catalysts: government officially reopens, along with the talk of Clarity Act decision coming soon. This is massive too, right? Like the US government has finally opened. I think the Senate passed a bill that looks excellent. I mean, we wanted that to happen because there's so much economic uncertainty. When there's economic uncertainty, we see the stock market, the crypto markets tend to take a hit. So bullish setup, all season vibes plus institutional flows equals 20% surge. Don't sleep on this. Again, I'm agreeing with ZBCN man, but I just wanted to give you that intro as a food for thought on where the markets could potentially head. Also, a massive congratulations to Zebec Army. We're 88,000 holders deep, hopefully on a road to 90 to 100,000. If we look at Zebec right now on CoinMarketCap, I think it's traded at like 136. Oh, so it's gone up a little bit, 141. I wouldn't state that that's unusual. As the markets continue to bleed, we're going to have people that are selling off. We're going to have new investors in. So it looks like more people are selling off than buying in, which is, of course, causing the market cap to come down. But once again, we get that Coinbase listing very, very soon. We'll be in the top 100 for Zebec, and we will be shining. This, again, is very crazy as well. So it looks like the #1 ranked wallet for ZBCN is holding about 21 billion tokens. There's 90 billion right now in circulation. So if I just do the math there, just a rough math, so it's gonna be around like 22%. So one wallet is holding about 20, that's right here, I don't know why I'm even doing the math, 21.6% of the total supply. So when it comes to like market manipulation, you guys like, oh, we're seeing pumps and decreases. This is your reason right here. When the whales are holding 1/4 or 1/5 of the project, and when the markets are up and you're seeing constant declines and pullbacks and resistance, it's because people like this, they hold the larger amounts. They basically control how the market works. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are about this. Do you feel like this is a massive indicator on why the price for Zebec was fluctuating so much? I love getting the feedback from you guys. Now, a lot of you guys are very, very smart viewers. I also want to break this down right here. Zebec plus Ripple just broke the internet of value. How ZBCN turns XRPL into a real-time money streaming machine, and why this is bigger than Solana's DeFi run. ZBCN man has given a lot of points right here, but let's dive in. We'll just quickly go over this. Zebec network dropped native on XRPL, not a bridge. ZBCN streaming engine on XRLP. Stake 10 to 15% APY from XRP liquidity. Governments vote on hooks for payroll automation. Fees burn in ZBCN. And then we have the uphold bombs. Hold 50k XRP, you get 100k ZBCN airdrop pool, 6% cashback on US deposits, 4% XRP, 1% on ZBCN, 1% bonus up to $550 a month. ISO compliance, of course, 2022 by Q4 2025. Tokenomics, 93 billion in circulation. Final token unlock, so 100% of supply will be available March 2026. Every stream burns ZBCN. XRPL liquidity, 30 billion plus. So again, very, very exciting for Zebec. 5+ on chains, 18 chains and counting. We're at XRP right here. Very, very exciting. And one final thing, guys, by ZBCN Nuts, some viewers didn't spot ZBCN during the NHL/NBA game. As you know, I was watching that full NBA game. I didn't spot anything. And in the NHL game, we did find banners, but it was just for uphold, nothing for Zebec. This feels like just the first phase of a bigger rollout. Zebec's already showing up in European soccer, which is much bigger than the NHL and NBA, of course, in terms of viewership and how many people actually watch it. US radios, spots begin next. Patience plus optimism here. Early momentum is building. Absolutely agree. Again, there's a lot of exciting things that are rolling out for Zebec in terms of partnerships, acquisitions, tier 1 listing. There's so much going on, guys. The markets are in uncertainty. I mean, like, there's so much that we can talk about, but again, as crypto holders, we just want to wish for the best. Hopefully the markets take a correction and kind of go in our favor. Fingers crossed that we don't get that 4-year Bitcoin cycles and somehow things just change and Bitcoin doesn't tank. But aside from that, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, give this video a like, and I'll catch you on my next one. Take care.